Why does it seem like things get harder and shittier the more you awaken? I am going to tell you why. So, I want you to think of this realm as an upside down realm. This is why you have soles on the bottoms of your feet. You're hanging upside down by your ankles. This is also why the colors of the chakra system mirror the colors of the rainbow. You have red on the bottom with the chakra system. You have red on the top with the rainbow. So think of it as a mirrored version, a reflection, a holographic matrix projection. When you are asleep, when you are in third density, polarity still exists. That is the nature of the realm, polarity, all of source teased apart. But within that polarity, you don't notice differences as much. You don't notice the light and the shadow disparities as much. It's not that you didn't have challenges when you were young or younger. It's not that you weren't aware of some serious dysfunction and pathology going on. But your mind only saw whatever it was that you were directly exposed to. It didn't have the capacity to see beyond that 50-foot radius. And because it didn't have the capacity to see beyond that 50-foot radius, and because you were in third density consciousness, you saw only the matrix control system made up of corporations, banking and finance, academia, medical system, culture, education, which is, I guess, academia, but I'm talking schooling for younger, for children. What else could we throw in here? Religion, okay? So that's all that you really saw, and that made up your world. That's pretty much all that it was. You had some bad times, you had some good times, things kind of sucked, things were kind of good. And it's not that you didn't suffer or you didn't have challenging experiences, but you were in third density consciousness. And so things just kind of were what they were, and you didn't really notice any differentiations. There wasn't an awareness of differentiation. So I want you to think of this upside down realm. If this is the top, the upside down realm, and this is a funnel that comes out from just below that upside down realm, okay, the top of the upside down realm, okay. This is the funnel when you are nearest to the top of that upside down realm, which is actually going to be a higher density because the realm is upside down. As you come down, my arms are sort of showing you the image as it is, the funnel starts to splay out and splay out and splay out. This funnel represents polarity, your polarity experience. So when you go all the way down to third density consciousness, the polarity experience is very spread out. It's not as compact. It's not as experienced because you don't have the awareness for polarity. You don't have the understanding based in your level of consciousness of what the realm is or what is going down here. As you come up, so this is the bottom of the polarity experience. This is third density consciousness, okay? As you come up in consciousness, that polarity experience starts to narrow. So we could think of it as the light and the shadows, or the light and the dark. Don't misunderstand me. I am not connotating light with good and dark with bad either, okay? There are energetic nuances across all spectrums of energies. This is just for the sake of explaining inside of this video, okay? So we come up, you're going up in consciousness, down here, somewhere around here, you're maybe fourth density consciousness, around here fifth, around here sixth, around here seventh. It's getting narrower and narrower and narrower. So many of you watching this right now may be in sixth density consciousness or seventh density consciousness. That doesn't mean the realm is in that consciousness, right? Because that's going to be fueled by collective consciousness. And this is why your polarity experience is going to feel more contracted, more dense, more obvious. The feelings in your body will be more pronounced, alerting you to things. You will unmask those running narcissistic scripts without even meaning to or knowing it's about to happen. You will see the suffering and the pathology and the abuse rolling out in the realm. You will also have moments of so much love and bliss and gratitude, and you will experience all of this perhaps within a single hour or day, because you, my friend, are at a higher density consciousness, and the closer to the light source, the larger the shadow appears. I'll say that again. The closer to the light source, the larger the shadow appears. That is mainstream, basic science. You are closer to the light source as you go up in density, closer to your soul. Around 7th density, you start to come into contact with your higher fractal, or what some call higher self, who has a personality just like you, okay? So the more polarity is felt and observed is an indication of a rise in consciousness. It's not the opposite. It doesn't mean that you're regressing or you're going backwards. Density, here's my funnel again. Density goes down, goes lower as you come down. And so the polarity experience is going to be more spread out because that's what it does. It widens at the bottom. Okay? The closer to the light source, the larger the shadow appears. And that is why you're navigating whatever it is that you're navigating. All of the things. You are an upside down realm. You are a beautiful warrior of love and truth. And you fucking got this. Good job. Lots of love.